much. With your permission, I'll speak to you while sitting so we can look at one another eyeball to eyeball. I bring you warm greetings from the United Nations Under Secretary General and Executive Secretary of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa. I feel privileged to have been asked to give this keynote address to promising young people who have come from far and near to learn from one another on how to lead the dream of Africa's emergence through entrepreneurship. A very big well done to you, yes, Cameroon, and the whole team for your dedication in contributing positively to Africa's transformation agenda, which we at the Economic Commission for Africa, together with our partners of the African Union, have been avidly supporting. I will narrow my thinking on this down to how young Cameroonians and Africans can innovatively create businesses and jobs that will contribute to bring about inclusive growth and development to better their countries in particular and Africa in general. My very youthful friends, many roads lead to good entrepreneurship and innovation, but I'll propose 10 quick ones that can inspire your action. Number 1, identify your passion and follow it through to the end. You heard the story of the late Steve Jobs of Apple, or Bill Gates of Microsoft, or even Aliko Dangote of Nextdoor Dangote Group in Nigeria, and how they followed their dreams. People all over the world are following their dreams and they're succeeding. Bethlehem Tilahun Alemu is the name of a young Ethiopian woman with a passion for shoes and cultural heritage. She set up her small craft shop for the line called Soul Rebels in 2004 and has worked passionately on the project with other handcrafting experts to produce eco-friendly shoes ever since. Her ingenuity has led her company to receive several international distinctions, and she's now trying to expand beyond Ethiopia. Point number 2, observe your environment. Now you can ask yourself how you can close the social or economic gap in your environment. How can you help solve a common problem that will make a difference to people's lives around you? Just 2 months ago, a very young Cameroonian called Alain Teff won the $25 Anzisa Prize for African entrepreneurs under the age of 22 for devising a mobile application called Gifted Mom. That was only a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of months ago. The application provides free SMS service to help pregnant women to prepare for safe deliveries. He had checked his environment, that is Cameroon, and he noticed that there was a serious problem of maternal mortality. He's already going places and is working with more than 30 health centers now. Number 3, observe other environments to size of what's missing. In the past 1.5 decades, the use of mobile phones has shot to rooftops in Africa. Now the major component for manufacturing this device is called coltan, and it's a mineral that is found mostly in Africa and precisely mostly in the DRC. This is so, and yet Africans simply buy finished material. That must have been one of the reasons why the Cameroonian-born Benjamin Lecroix and 2 of his compatriots created the. Number 4, study the global business environment and see how inventions from Africa can make a difference. Number 6, start small. A lot of young people want to get rich. You should take 1 step at a time and expand little by little. We know how young professionals have been creating meaningful alliances on platforms such as LinkedIn. And I'm sure that many of you are here today thanks to networking. You may often find the right partners for business in networks. Of course, this summit should be one of those networks, so you should use your time here profitably. Number 9, do not give up just because you failed the first time. I'll talk about the gentleman called Oluwase Osewa. He's a 30-year-old Nigerian owner of one of the most popular platforms in that country, known as NairaLand.com. It is a forum for the exchange of goods, ideas, services, and it makes money through advertising. More than 1 million people are registered as members. And in fact, the last time I checked the statistics just a few days ago, Alexa ranked Nairaland as the 961st most visited web page in the world. That is far ahead, his site is far ahead of the sites of popular brands such as Toyota and Harvard University, or even the site of Forbes' most powerful musician of 2004, whom you all know, Beyonce. But you know that Osewa failed the first time he tried an online business, that is in 2003. The guy just didn't give up. You must not give up too. Number 10, do not take no for an answer when you really mean it. The good news is that, when one door closes, another one opens. Mata Chimo is a 19-year-old female Kenyan who discovered her passion for developing computer applications doing an internship as a high school student. Feeling very strongly for developing computer apps, Martha started learning on her own and enrolled in the New York Hacker School. Now take note that I'm not talking about a school for hackers in the negative sense of the word. Martha could not travel to the United States to develop her coding skills at Hacker School due to her visa refusal. So, she refused to take no for an answer. My dear youthful entrepreneurs and innovators, and those to be, we can go on with specific competencies that you need to take your business forward and to employ others. But the bottom line is for you to believe in yourself. You must constantly create, innovate, and create. You need not wait for inspiration, as you and I are all imbued with the possibilities of the human imagination. Therefore, you should put your imagination to work. Start trying something. Put pen to paper. The inspiration will find you at work. There has never been a more propitious time for youth in Africa to grow. This is your time. This is our time. So let us make our marks with little steps and consistent effort. You are the ones to move Africa from developing to a self-sustaining continent. The more mature generation counts on you and will be waiting to applaud your achievements even before their own time is up. Thank you for your kind attention.